Hello, I have been rumbled. The game is finally over. I've been caught out. It's time to really come clean and let you know that I have dirty cymbals. I've been trying to get away with it for as long as I can, but as you can see, just here on this very YouTube channel, a couple of days ago, somebody outed me for the absolute filthy tramp that I quite clearly am. Now, I am going to try and defend myself throughout this video because, yes, I have got filthy cymbals, and like I said, I've been trying to get away with it for a long, long time. If I do have a defence, and if you could allow me to please have a defence, playing the drums is a very sweaty activity. So sweat I can understand, but pizza grease? Really? Now, obviously, I'm pretty sure that this person didn't really mean anything by the comments that they made. I'm certainly not offended by the comments that they made, but they have inspired me to make this video. So I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know what nonsense I'm going to talk. But today, it's time to get rid of the fingerprints. And to get rid of the fingerprints, what have I got? Well, you can't get rid of fingerprints on brilliant finish cymbals without brilliant finish cymbal polish. That was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it? But yeah, I've got this polish. I've also got as well a cloth just here. I know it looks dirty. I have washed this, I can assure you. But yeah, I've got a clean cloth. And then, of course, I've got the cymbals. Oh, my God, I'm going to drop them. That was almost a nightmare. Anyway, sorry, that was the dog. Do you mind? I guess this is not cleaning cymbal time. I guess it's playing with Betsy time. You might have also just seen on the floor that I do have... Really? Let's try again, shall we? You might have seen on the floor just now that I've got a towel as well. I haven't really got any other surface to really do this on. The towel is clean, but the floor probably needs a little bit of a hoover, to be honest. So I thought, why not? We'll just use a towel and, yeah. Shall I stop rambling so we can just hurry up and get on with cleaning? I think that's a good idea. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, my God. Did you hear that then? I am in a bad way. I'm 30 years old and I'm clicking and crunching everywhere. This is terrible. Okay, so now I'm on the floor. There's somebody else who wants to... And she just ran away. She's made a fool of me. I was about to say that there's somebody in this room who wants to be in this video, but she showed me up because the ball is stuck right down there. I really do not know how you do this. I really don't get it. I bet you didn't realise that you... Get out of my pocket! Oh my God, this dog, honestly. She's lovely, but she's a pain in the arse. Bear with me one moment, just whilst I get this ball from the side of the cupboard. That's really not a good angle, is it? But there we go. Here's the ball. Right, do you want it? Are you ready? Sit. That was the slowest sit ever. Anyway, have that. Leave me alone. Oh! That was right off her head. I wish I could have got that on camera. Right, let's see how many... Let's see how many times she interrupts this video. So, yes, I'm on the floor. It's all right, Betsy. We'll just wait for you. Peace and quiet. There she is, being a guard dog. The good news is that the ball has fallen off the windowsill, so we can finally get on with this cleaning without being interrupted. Right, okay, so I've put you on my tripod. I'm just going to go and reach over to the cymbals just now. I also need to get a brand new cymbal bag as well. This cymbal bag has seen better days. It's got a hole in the bottom of it. I'm really not a professional by any stretch of the imagination, but enough putting myself down. Let's see if I can redeem myself throughout this video. All right, so I've just opened the cymbals, and here we have the hi-hats. Now, you might not have seen my videos before. I waited for a long time to get some new cymbals. My older videos, which are still on my channel now, you can see my crash cymbal on my left-hand side was a Minor HCS. I can't remember the size of it. And the other cymbal on my right-hand side was a Zildjian A. Middle of last year, I managed to basically get my hands on some new Zildjian A customs. And the first thing that I will say is that I didn't realise how many fingerprints would be on these cymbals, but this is what we have at the moment. This is the top hi-hat. Sorry, I thought somebody was at the door then, which would have interrupted proceedings even more. But you can see the fingerprints all over this cymbal, and on the bottom as well, especially on the bottom. It's just one of those things. I suppose it's just, as I'm learning more and I'm drumming more lately, especially as we move into 2025, I suppose it's just one of those things that you just need to keep on top of. And up until I was called out by that person, for me, it was like, I don't really care about presentation. I don't really care about how they look. You know, it's not like I'm throwing these cymbals across the room or whatever. It just happens to be that there's just some fingerprints on them. But as you inspect them close up, it's not just some fingerprints. It's actually loads of fingerprints. So I suppose as I do start drumming more, I do want to keep on top of cleaning, because they do look nice when they're polished and everything. It's just, you can't seem to escape the fingerprints. And I've only experienced this with these particular cymbals. The finish on them is categorized as brilliant. Maybe it is just brilliant cymbals that get more fingerprints on them. I don't know, but either way, I find myself in this situation where I'm desperately in need of cleaning them. I mean, this is the bottom hi-hat. In comparison to the top cymbal, this really isn't all too bad. So I'm hoping that this cymbal polish that I have used once before, but I'm hoping that it works its magic again. So on to crash cymbals then, and this is the crash cymbal that I have on my left-hand side. It's a 16-inch A custom crash. I believe it came as part of the pack. The other crash cymbal that I had didn't. I can't remember which way around that went, or maybe they all came in the pack. You know, I can't remember. I'm going to have to go back and watch my own video when I actually got these cymbals in mid-2024, just to find out what came with what. But anyway, this is the crash cymbal. That's probably not the best angle to show you the fingerprints, but you can see just all around the edges mainly. There's just so many fingerprints everywhere. You get the idea. Obviously, when you turn it over, it's pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, it's great, honest. Anyway, on to the crash cymbal that's on my right-hand side when I play. It's the 18-inch A custom crash, and again, same thing again. Look at the amount of fingerprints on there. It's just bad, isn't it? It really is bad, and I know I should keep on top of them. If you're a drummer right now and you're looking at this video with, you know, a very shocked face, I know I probably feel the same, to be honest, but yeah, you know, I've always thought to myself when it comes to playing, as long as they sound good, I wasn't really bothered about presentation, but, you know, now I am. I've quite clearly been triggered to actually do this video. So hopefully, like I keep saying, when we get to polishing them, hopefully they'll come up really nice. Now, the ride cymbal that I use isn't actually an A custom ride, because I don't like the way that sounds. From my old cymbals, I kept the sweet ride, just a standard Zildjian A sweet ride, 21-inch, and yes, I had to remind myself how big my ride cymbal is. But yeah, I've used this for many years, I think about 7 or 8 years at this point. It's never ever done me wrong. It is dirty, don't get me wrong, but I think this must have a different finish to it. I don't know, I'm not an expert in cymbal finishes. But when I've tried to use the cymbal polish on this, it's basically just made it worse. It hasn't really done anything to it at all. So I'm going to try my best with this one. What I'm mainly focusing on at the moment are the Zildjian A Customs. I don't know whether I'm going to do anything with this. I might just give it a wipe down or something. But as I've said, when I've used this cymbal polish in the past, it hasn't worked on this ride cymbal. So for now, I think we're just going to put that back in the bag. I just wanted to get it out and show you. Now, I'm only using one camera for this, and I haven't got a tripod that's big enough or another camera to do like an overhead shot. So I don't really know how you're going to watch me clean these cymbals just now. I don't really know how the rest of the video is going to turn out, but if you are, for some reason, liking what you're seeing, feel free to go and have a look at the rest of my videos. And if you do like my style of playing, I am a rock drummer through and through, and if that is right up your street, if that's your cup of tea, then do please consider subscribing. I am trying to make 2025 the year where I do get back into music, and that involves getting into a new band, hopefully, in the future. And it also definitely involves uploading more frequent drum covers. I'm trying at the moment to do one a day. I don't know whether that is going to be sustainable or not throughout this year, but we shall see what happens. Either way, like I said, if you like what you're seeing, please feel free to subscribe. I'm going to stop rambling and we're going to get on with cleaning. I don't know where to put you whilst I'm cleaning these cymbals. Maybe on the floor. Betsy will love that though. Oh my God, yeah. Premium dog content here. You don't need to search dog videos to see dog content. Right. Really? Really? I need you to move out the way. You're in the shot. You're in the shot. Cymbal? That's what I thought. Okay, I'm going to have a play about with angles and then we're actually going to start cleaning. This is really, really tiring work. Oh my God, the jacket came off. I'm halfway there. It's a really, really vigorous exercise. You can see my glasses steaming up. Yeah, it's, you know, especially if you leave it for a long time like I have, and you don't really keep on top of it. Like, I'm not wanting anybody, if you watch this video, please do not show me sympathy. Don't show me sympathy at all. Yeah, it's just a really, like, vigorous activity. And as I'm cleaning these cymbals now, I thought I'd basically chat some nonsense, edit it all later on, and see if I've actually made sense with anything that I've said. But I suppose with that comment on my YouTube channel, like I said, it hasn't offended me. However, as I look back through the videos, I suppose at the same time, like the lighting in that room. I go and practice at Soundhaven Studios in Swansea in Wales. As far as I can remember, they have spotlights as lighting. And I suppose really with a spotlight, it's going to basically show up every single fingerprint that's on your cymbals or on your drums in general. And I suppose really, just to reiterate, I don't suppose I've really thought much into it, to be honest. But as I've gone back and I've had a look at the videos, I've thought, oh my God, maybe this person has a point. Maybe I need to at least try and improve my, what's the word? My presentableness, my presentability. I don't even know. You know what I mean? I just want to look all right on camera in terms of equipment and all of that stuff. So this is basically the reason for this video. It's Friday today, it's the 10th of January, and later on tonight I've got another studio session. So in a few days' time, what you'll start to see is new videos come through onto this YouTube channel with cymbals that hopefully are a little bit more clean than what they were at the start of this video. And just like that, the dog's going to go crazy because someone's coming on the drive. I've got a little bit of a maintenance call with something that's going on in the bathroom upstairs. Bear with me and I'll be back very shortly. Oh, God. Oh, right. Maintenance man is gone, and we're back to cleaning these cymbals. Now, what I'm starting to realise is that, you know, whatever I say... Oh, hang on, let me sort the angle out. There we go. Whatever I say about, you know, the fingerprints and obviously this... Let me just do that. Sorry. The purpose of this video is obviously to clean my cymbals. I'm trying to have a little bit of a joke and a little bit of a laugh and, you know, to poke fun at the fact that I'm not all that great when it comes to the upkeep of how clean your cymbals are and all of that stuff. One thing that I'm realising, I mean, first of all, look at this, what was once clean cloth. It's astonishing to me how much mess comes off these cymbals when you haven't cleaned them for a while. But one thing I am starting to learn is that you can't get rid of fingerprints, or it's very difficult then to get rid of fingerprints altogether, especially with Zildjian Customs. In my experience of cleaning these cymbals and trying to polish them and everything, admittedly, yes, I know I've only done this one time where I get the polish out and everything like that and give them a good clean, but I remember that one and only time I did it last year, I ended up cleaning them to the point where they were absolutely spotless. And I put them back in the bag, took them to a gig, and then there was fingerprints all over them, but I hadn't been handling them. So, you know, I might be doing something wrong. I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be. I think I've already said that once in this video. I've said a lot of things, to be fair, this afternoon. Editing this video is going to be fun. But yeah, if I am doing something wrong, then please do let me know. But with all of that being said, I think I'm pretty much done. I'm going to show you what I've tried to do when it comes to polishing these cymbals, and hopefully when I start doing more videos over the next couple of weeks, you'll start to see a difference in how much cleaner then these cymbals are. They're not perfect. I'm never going to be able to get rid of fingerprints altogether. It's something that I think as drummers we do have to maintain. It's just that I don't maintain it. So this is the 18-inch crash. This is the front of it. So it's a lot better, as you can see. But then you get to the back and the fingerprints are still there. Now, I promise you, this afternoon I have spent so much time on these cymbals, it just maybe a little bit more elbow grease or a little bit more scrubbing would have done, and it would have eliminated all of the fingerprints. But that is pretty much, for the time that I've got this afternoon, this is pretty much as good as it's going to get. But yeah, the front of it, if I just show you that, again, I'm trying not to touch the cymbal itself because we don't want more fingerprints, because that wouldn't make for a good video of cymbal cleaning, would it? Yeah, you can see, look, it has improved from what it was. There's a lot less fingerprints now, which is great. But again, I come back to that thing of you're not always going to get rid of fingerprints. But I'm making it my mission on the 10th of January 2025, from this day forward, I'm making it my mission to do this maybe, you know, once a week or once every 2 weeks or something like that. I'm just going to see how it goes. I'll show you as well what's this? I'm just picking it at random here. This is the top hi-hat. You can see that there are still some fingerprints just sort of lying around. I'm sure, like I said, if I had more time, I'd be able to scrub them out. But again, in my experience, when I did this last year, the fingerprints, they came back, even though after I'd polished them, I'd put them in the bag. I'd actually left them for a few days, come to think of it. And then when I got them out of the bag and put them on the stands, there was just fingerprints everywhere. It was really, really strange. But yeah, let's see what happens. I have vowed, to myself at least, to try and keep on top of these cymbals and try and keep them as clean as possible, because as we know, they are a lot of money, and you might as well try and make them look as sparkling as you possibly can. But that's just about it from me. If you did enjoy this little video, please do feel free to consider subscribing and all of that wonderful YouTube stuff. My leg has gone to sleep. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get pins and needles. So from me, it's goodbye, and from this one, it's also goodbye. Ish. Pizza grease, really?